Hey everybody, this is Chris. I'm here to do a book review for the classic tale of Good Dog Carl by Alexandra Day. Look after the baby, Carl. I'll be back shortly. As you can see, the baby's in his cradle, or his crib, not a cradle. He's moving over, and uh-oh, he jumps on Carl's back, the Rottweiler. What a tolerant dog. Next, you can see the baby riding on Carl's back. And know what they're going to do next? They're going to jump on the bed. You know, that's just what you do when you're a baby with a Rottweiler. And next thing you know, they're putting on makeup. And that's a very tolerant dog, like I said. And there we go. Good dog, Carl. He's a good dog. Putting makeup on for a baby. I don't know what that is. I imagine it's some type of powder thing for women. That's a necklace on Carl with a top or something. And a handkerchief. Uh-oh. Look at that. The baby's checking out laundry chute. And uh-oh, something happened. I imagine he fell, but, Now, on average, I'd imagine this would be about 10 to 15 foot fall. But you know what's okay with this baby? He's actually Superman because he survived. And you know what Carl did? He's just like, hey man, why'd you fall? And then, of course, the only responsible thing for that next thing to happen would be for Carl to run out of there with a baby on his back like a horse. Them to slide dangerously fast into the living room. And Carl to say, you know what, baby, you're probably freaked out. You know what will really calm you down? Almost drowning in a fish bowl. But whatever. That's just, whatever. Now, Carl goes over to the radio. Let me see him right here. He turns on and does a little dance for the baby. That's nice. You know, all that dancing makes a dog and a baby hungry. All those near-death experiences for the baby and the dancing for the dog. Alright, now you can see right here, clearly Carl is selfish because he's eating the bread. And he's forces the baby to eat butter. That's butter if you can't tell. Butter. Bread, butter. Very rude. But you know what Carl does? He gives him some grapes. And he also has, there it is. He has himself a little can of chocolate syrup right here. That's very dangerous for Carl. So he might be making up for the fact he almost drowned him. But because it's literally a can of poison to a dog. Oh, look at that. He's pouring some milk. He's going to make some chocolate milk. And you know what he's going to do now? He's going to enjoy some cookies. He's not a bad dog after all. What do you know? But you know what happens if you enjoy chocolate milk and cookies and butter? Is you get a little messy. But have no fear. Carl is to the rescue. Of course, walking upstairs with the baby on his back like a horse again. That's what Rottweilers do with babies when mothers are out doing whatever they want to. Luckily, this dog knows how to run a bathtub. Put the baby in it again. There we go. Put the baby in the tub. Put a little soap on a rag. Right down here, you can see him washing a little bit, and here he is right here. He got a little soap in his stomach, so he's burping bubbles. Now, a towel would be very complicated for a dog to use, but lo and behold, there is a hair dryer that he knows how to use, because that's just logical. There is Carl pushing him back into his crib. Now, Carl goes back to the kitchen to clean up the mess, See right here? Clean up the milk. He didn't cry over spilled milk. No, he didn't. He's eating that bread and throwing away that trash. He's a good dog. Now Carl's checking to see how much time he has left to continue cleaning the house. You can see right here him making the bed and putting away the powder thing for makeup. Ooh, just in the nick of time, Mother came back. And you can see she's greeted by some other dog. And Carl's up in the window, just barely made it. Now he just has to act cool and pretend he's a normal dog and isn't able to do all these amazing things. And baby put a blanket on itself by himself. Here's Carl, just probably tired from having to deal with all these shenanigans. And here's the final phrase of the book: good dog, Carl. This book is a direct example of how people push responsibilities off themselves onto others and hope that they will be able to take care of the situation. The mother clearly had no respect or really didn't care for the baby at all, to leave it alone with a Rottweiler for an entire day, I'd assume, because that's a lot of time for a baby to go swimming in a fish tank and to fall down a laundry chute, different, whatever. Luckily, she had the canine version of Einstein to take care of her baby. Hopefully, this is a good reminder of how, unless you have the smartest dog in all of the land, who happens to be quite the happy pup, as you can see in the picture, you need to take responsibility for your actions and just understand what your priorities are as an individual. I hope this is a good reminder. I would highly recommend the book, and I hope you all have a nice day.